So roll with it. Now, it is a terrifying truth. Heart disease is the #1 killer of Australian women.
For millions of females, they're ignoring the warning signs, including family history. Nat has the story.
Yes, Kosh and Sam, June is Women and Heart Disease Awareness Month. Now, the Heart Foundation is encouraging females right around the country to know the risks and the warning signs before it's too late. I met 2 women who have each experienced heart disease in very different ways, and both came dangerously close to death. Jackie Tate just celebrated her 50th birthday, a major milestone this mum of 2 isn't taking for granted.
Life's good. I don't get stressed about anything. Nothing's too much worry.
But 6 years ago, right before she turned 44, she came close to death.
I had a bit of a cold and then went and had 3 cardiac arrests.
6 months earlier, Jackie's dad died suddenly of a heart attack.
That was shocking because my mum rang me from the UK. She rang me and just said, "I've got something to tell you." So I had to get told off the computer.
That's pretty tough.
Yeah, it was hard.
A tragedy I can also relate to. Good evening. Australia is no longer heading toward recession. In June 2001, as I was reading the late news for Channel 7, 6 months pregnant with my first son, at home in WA, my dad died at 61 from a massive heart attack. It was sudden and unexpected. For Jackie and millions of other Australian women, heart disease was never on the cards.
A heart attack is a man holding his chest. That's what you think, not a young, busy mum running around with 2 children.
Heart disease in women is under-recognised, under-treated and under-researched.
Cardiologist Dr. Jane Presley says heart disease is the hidden killer in the family.
Women seem to think that their dad had a heart attack at 50. Oh dear, we better look after his brother, the son. They don't perceive that that is actually genetically inherited, that risk, by them just as much as by the males.
The statistics speak for themselves. Heart disease is the #1 killer of Australian women. A woman dies of it every hour of every day, and we are 3 times more likely to die of heart disease than breast cancer. For Jackie, it was a typical Friday night with her husband Tony, out with friends. But when they came home, something wasn't quite right.
I said to Tony, "I can't breathe," and then I rang an ambulance.
Jackie's heart stopped for 14 minutes. She went into cardiac arrest 3 times. A night she will never forget.
I had panic attacks. It's like, what if I go to bed tonight and I don't wake up? Sorry, what if I don't wake up tomorrow?
For Jackie, a busy mum with a corporate husband, life was stressful and the warning signs were there.
I felt like there was something stuck. So
In your chest?
Yeah.
That's what my dad said before he died.
Yeah.
He had indigestion.
Yeah.
He thought it was heartburn.
1 in 3 women have high cholesterol and 1 in 4 women have high blood pressure. But only 1 in 10 women actually even know that they're risk factors for heart disease.
Growing up in the 70s, Joanne Case was a self-confessed party girl.
Yeah, I live life to the max.
A history of heart disease in her family and an over-the-top lifestyle proved a recipe for disaster.
A burning sensation in my chest at one stage, and at another time I had a heaviness in my shoulder, which I put down to a muscular strain.
At 57, every major artery in Joanne's heart was blocked. It took emergency triple bypass surgery to save her.
I'm pretty damn lucky to be alive.
Today, life is very different for Joanne and Jackie.
I'm aware of my own body. I take care of myself. I eat well.
Any discomfort anywhere that's occurring when you're exerting yourself and going away with rest is something that should be checked out.
Know yourself, know your body, and if there's any changes, it's about prevention.
So, ladies, this month, talk to your family and talk to your doctor and know your history. Risk can come from either side of your family, your mum's side or your dad's side. There's lots of myths people think about heart disease. And the Heart Foundation has released these gorgeous necklaces. I'm wearing one in gold, in silver and gold. It can be purchased online with each sale going towards the Heart Foundation. There it is. And we'll have all the details on the Sunrise website. There you go.
really
See, it's
good.
a little heart.
Yeah, it's cute.
And Marina Antonou, who also had cardiovascular disease, has designed these. Because
That's
she
fabulous, now.
so
That's really good. How do you know the difference between a bit of indigestion and a dodgy ticker?
Well,
so
that's why the doctors are telling you to go to your doctor and find out and know whether you get normal indigestion, whether that's something abnormal.
Good tip.
And don't just go when something is wrong. Go and talk about it so you know what's normal for your body.
But it's such good, know your body.
Yeah.
And know if something doesn't feel right, don't let everyone go, oh, you'll be right, stop complaining.
Yeah.
Go and get it checked out, for goodness sake.
Yeah, and women are just as bad, particularly busy mums, are just as bad as men for not going.
Yeah.
So.
Good one, Nat. Okay, here's Eddie with a look at what's ahead on Sunrise.
Thanks, guys. Straight ahead, breaking news.